Alright, so, this is gonna be an off-the-rails video. It's not my usual type of thing to, do this. Well, I'm fucking lying. So, this is a pretty, off-the-rails video. I don't usually do a racing game, but this was just kind of, it popped into my head kind of, midway through playing this because I kind of realized I'm noticing a bit of a difference playing with just shoulders or just thumbsticks. If you don't know what I mean, I'm playing with a Xbox One controller on this game, which is BallisticNG. Which, if you guys like Wipeout and you haven't checked this game out, you should definitely come and pick it up. Like, graphics-wise, it's not the best because it's kind of like, you know, Wipeout 2097 type deal, but with that out of the way, I wanted to just kind of show all of you what I have noticed in terms of play style between playing with just thumbs or playing with just shoulders. So, for the purposes of this, we're just gonna go to a custom race. Game mode, it's gonna be a time trial on Apex, because that's what I feel is the best for me. Settings, damage, it's gonna be off. I don't see any reason for damage to be on for this, for the purpose of this test. 99 laps, because why not? Mirror, don't care. Virtual, don't care. I mean, I could switch virtual on, but it's honestly not that much needed because there isn't much that it adds beyond like adding the wipeout type of survival mode layout for tracks. No purpose for weapons. Hyperspeed is off. Drag mode is off. Let me actually go to just because it makes it easier for me. We're just gonna hit unlock all and go back to cheats, glide, and go back. So we're just, purpose of this test is just to see, have I grown too much into flying with just thumbs? Like, just shoulder pads, or, shoulder buttons and sticks? Or just sticks and the, trigger? So, for the purpose of this, we're gonna do Zephyr Ridge on Apex with a Barracuda. We're just gonna use the stealth. But other than that, everything is pretty much bog standard except for my control scheme. I keep repeating myself, but lean left and lean right is on my left and right shoulder buttons, along with being bound to my right stick, left and right. I also have bound up and down for pitch up and pitch down respectively. But we're just gonna jump straight into this, so. So, first lap is gonna be, first few laps are gonna be, oh, Jesus Christ. First few laps are gonna be just shoulders only. And I'm just gonna stay quiet because I race better without my voice. All right, so obviously, my driving is, well, my flying in BallisticNG is not quite the best, but you know, I'm working on it. But so these were just the first few laps with just the shoulder buttons. So now I want to do a test with just the left and right thumbsticks along with left and right trigger. So another thing I want to add is that left trigger is both air brakes, so completely stopping. Right trigger is my acceleration. It's my basically my gas pedal. So I'm going to see how this one goes. So let's do this. And you know what? I'm gonna restart. Same format, same everything. Barracuda on Apex, except I'm using my left and right thumbsticks instead of using left and right shoulder pad.
Three, two, one, go! Perfect lap. Perfect lap.
All right, so obviously, I did this video once, and it kind of flunked because there were a lot of audio errors and a lot of audio glitches, and hopefully this one doesn't. I'll I'll see in post if any of the audio got messed up. But obviously, my first recording, I definitely wasn't used to using the thumbsticks, but I can obviously see now that I am getting better. My first video on this, I was crashing into wall after wall after wall, and, you know, this is a pretty maneuverable ship. It has, like, a maneuverability of 8, or maneuverability out of 9, acceleration 9, acceleration, or top speed 10, something like that. But yeah, like handling is 9, top speed and acceleration are at 10. So obviously, like this it's it's kind of weird for me because I've been playing a lot of Redout as well, and Redout uses the same type of setup where you're using the right trigger, left and right thumbsticks for movement control. But that game has a lot of different physics versus this game, which was purely based off of Wipeout. So it's kind of a slippery slope on what is, like, how I can test this experiment, or how I've tested this experiment. But I see as of right now that I'm getting used to using this, but I want to know what other people, if any of my subscribers have used a Xbox One controller on BallisticNG, or like some type of like off-brand type of controller to play BallisticNG over keyboard. If like you fly with like some weird type of configuration, like, you know, some weird combination like X and B or something like that, like A for acceleration and stuff like that. But this was pretty this is a off the rails video that I just kind of thought of, and you know, I wanted to share my experience with the game right now as it stands. I am I don't know if I'm gonna make another video like this or not. This one was kind of off the rails and, you know, unexpected, because again, I wanna share this information with everyone. But I do hopefully, if I find the motivation or the time, I can get, you know, I can get a script going for a redone version of the Martyr 38T video, like a redone version of that, compared, like, similar to my Panther gameplay, or the VK30L2M redux that I did. So yeah, I want to thank all the subscribers that have been with me for the past, what, like four years that this channel has been a thing. I think 4 years. Videos might be coming out. I'm not sure. I haven't found the motivation or the time to do anything. So I just want to, you know, everything's up in smoke right now. So, you know, everything's not set in stone. Nothing's planned or anything like that. So I just wanted to let everyone know. Anyway, if you like this video, you know, hit that like button. Check out some other videos of mine. My only other recent video was the redone version of the VK30-2M. It's like a 23-minute video explaining what I've learned. Obviously, it wasn't the best video because I got absolutely shitted on. But hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two off of that game as well. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys on the battlefield next time. Thanks.